Hi yogis, welcome. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do this. Let's find a seat, cushion, floor, or chair. And we'll settle right in. Go ahead, close your eyes, lift up nice and tall through your spine, chin at horizon level, soft face, soft hands. And we'll breathe. Together with me, please. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. A couple more. Inhale, please. And exhale. Deep breath in. And a big sigh. Sit still and breathe. Natural, smooth rhythm of your breath. And notice, observe, sense, feel, see anything that is present in your field of awareness. Let's blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so that in and of itself was meditating. We were using our breath to guide us into the present moment. And then in the present moment, we were observing our experience. Whatever it is that is in the field of awareness, we will call it. We were connected to that moment. And so meditation, let's demystify meditation. So meditation is when you are in the moment observing your physical and subtle experience. It goes like this. The mind, it's thinking. I'm thinking about what I'm about to teach while I'm actually sitting here talking about setting the intention. Okay, let me bring that back in. You're having a conversation with somebody and your mind is like, I gotta do this, that, and the other. Oh yeah, I'm talking to this person. Or you just completely ignore them. We're on a walk, maybe on our phone, texting somebody, and then all of a sudden we wonder why there are 7 colors in the rainbow and not 8. Where the heck did that thought come from? What the heck? Over and over and over again, our mind does this. And the myth is that in order to meditate, I must sit here with a blank mind, totally still, thoughtless. And maybe you can do that. I would be very impressed if you could. I can't do that. Meditation really is being aware that there is a thinker. The body is the doer, the mind is the thinker. We have a thinker that's in here. And it's a good thing we don't do all the things that we think, because we think all kinds of crazy things sometimes. Our minds are very imaginative. But meditation is starting to develop a relationship between the doer and the thinker. So we're not just doing, we're not just reacting, firing, going and whatever. We are aware that our mind is a thinker. We can become a witness to the thoughts. And when we meditate, we watch. It's like watching a TV show. What's on the tube today? What's my feed gonna give me on YouTube? What am I interested in? Oh, wait, that's my mind. So there's a lot of things meditation, right? It's like walking meditation, visualization meditation. Some people say running is my meditation. And there's all of these things, and they're great, right? And they're branches, they're forms of meditation. But the meditation that we are getting into within this class, and the meditation that I think pairs with yoga really well, the meditation I'm offering is mindful meditation. And mindful meditation is practiced seated, still, and observant. And it goes a little bit like this. We can sit still, we can take a deep breath. And right away the mind goes, chuk, 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 chuk. But then the second you notice, oh, my mind has run away, we go, hooray! That is mindfulness. My brain is all over the place. Let me bring it back. And take a breath. And then 0.4 microseconds later, you're like, chuk, 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 chuk. You're lost in thought. And then you notice, oh, I'm doing it again. And you celebrate, hooray! And you bring it back. And I like this positive celebration reinforcement, because instead of going, dang it, I did it again, dang it, I did it again, dang it, because that leads to a negative thought pattern where I'm so dumb, I'm so stupid, I can't do this. That kind of self-talk is no good for you, it's no good for anybody. So it's a celebration, because this is the practice, to sit still in a meditation position and watch your mind catch it, bring it back. Mindful meditation helps us to practice presence, helps us to practice mindfulness, helps us to be connected to the current moment and to witness the thinker that is always active inside of our conscious mind. So this is it. It helps to sit. Again, sitting can happen in lots of different ways. You can sit on a chair, you can sit on a cushion, you can sit on the ground. While you sit, there's length up your spine, and today's yoga asana is going to gear us towards opening our hips and opening our hearts so that we can, no matter where it is, chair, cushion, or mat, we can find a very comfortable seat that allows us to be in our mindful meditation. How's that sound? Good? Yeah. Okay, so yoga asana, and then at the end, once our bodies have opened up quite well, we will sit and we will have prolonged meditation somewhere in the 4 to 7 minute range. I will guide it. You will be okay, I promise. And as long as you are sitting still, even if you think the whole time, and it is my guidance that goes, oh yeah, I'm going to bring it back. That's meditating. You can think in meditation, and every time you catch it, I got it. You are practicing mindfulness. Okay, let's start in child's pose, please. Come back to that, and I'll come back to that. Knees wide, big toes touch, hips, actually let's stay a little bit high. Let's do a little bit of side to side with your hips. And make some circles, hips around your knees. You can bring in a little bit of cat-cow motion as you do. So hips are opening and spine is finding some openness as well. Opposite direction. Weave a breath in, please. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now, hips nestle back. Again, if your knees don't feel good, you can bring your forearms down and forehead down. Hips are high. If it feels okay, hips go back. Ground into your child's pose. So you're in the posture. Relax the muscles on your face. Invite a deep breath in. Let this breath go. Really nice. Present and aware in a meditative state. We're not controlling what we're doing or thinking. We're guiding our relationship to this present moment by observing the thinker inside of our mind. Let's blink our eyes open. Come all the way up. Tuck your toes. Go ahead and lift up, downward dog. Alternate one leg straight, opposite leg bends. Hips can shift from side to side. Big push into your arms so your shoulders are up by your ears, and then you can start to sway your hips, even getting up into your upper back scapula area. Feet walk forward, all the way up to meet your hands. Let's go halfway lift, inhale. Flat back, straight legs. Bend your knees, forward fold, let your head and shoulders hang. Let's find a rhythm with breath here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hands to your hips. Lift up from the back of your heart. Come all the way up. Big stretch up. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands down, Tadasana. Really good. Step your feet wide. About as wide as your mat. Toes are out. We'll go like this. Hands up, inhale. Exhale, Malasana. Your heart stays lifted, your knees bend. Come all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale, Malasana. Inhale, back up. Exhale, your knees go wide, your hips go down, your heart stays lifted. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale all the way back up, feet underneath of your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, feet back, plank. Let's go knees down, hips back, arch back, cow pose. Hips forward, round forward through cat to chaturanga, lower down. Untuck toes, elbows and shoulders squeeze. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Let's push up. Roll over knees, toes. Hips go up. Heart melts towards your thighs. Downward facing dog. Find your shape. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk your feet all the way up to the front. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise. Hands come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands down. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Let a deep breath go. Notice how you feel. This is a brief, momentary meditation woven into the middle of our yoga asana practice. Little moments. So all of the practices that you've participated with me throughout this series have had these little meditations. Today we will focus on the meditative aspect, and we will practice a longer meditation at the end. Let's keep going. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Hands sweep up, inhale. Exhale, full forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down. Step your left foot all the way to the back. Lower your left knee down. Rise up, low lunge. Hands high and overhead. Excuse me. Really good. Lean your hips slightly forward, and then reach your hands up, 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 up. So you're reaching from your left knee through your left hip all the way up, 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 up. Good. Take your hands behind your head. You can thread your fingers. If not, you can cactus your arms if this is not accessible. And then think about your heart lifted up, up, up. And then hips forward, heart up. Breathe. Whoa, things are happening, aren't they? One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Pick up left knee, step left foot to meet right. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower your right knee down. Hands come up. Low lunge. Very good. From your low lunge, hips slightly forward. Really nice. Fingertips to the back of your head or fingers thread. You can thread the opposite first finger on top. And then lift up your heart. Lean your hips forward. Steady and breathe. Things are happening. Oh yeah. Breathe. 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 Heart lifts up. Hands to the front. Pick up your right knee. Step your left foot back. Very nice. Hips up, back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Bend your knees. Step, step. Feet to the front. Let's go halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, rise. Hands high and up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Hands down. Close your eyes. Stand in Tadasana. Please take a deep breath in. Let a deep breath go. Become aware of your thoughts. Notice where they are. Good. Again, please, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sense into this moment, aware of your thoughts. One more. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Nice. Blink eyes open. Let's keep going. Hands sweep up. Inhale. Exhale, full fold. Halfway lift. Inhale, breath. Bend your knees. Hands plant. Walk your feet back. Plank pose. Forward down, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, lower down. Push up. Press up. Downward facing dog. Really good. Let's go right leg up to the sky. Bend your right knee, turn, stack right hips, scorpion dog, really nice. Okay, right knee to nose, step. Left knee goes down, hands come up, low lunge. Really good. Let's go hips forward. Now, without bringing your hands to your head, reach your hands up and back. Very nice. Think about your ribs bowing forward, heart lifts up to the sky, and then hinge forward fold. And grab your blocks if you've got them. Walk your left knee back. Straighten your right leg for half splits. So your toes go with you, toes towards your nose. Heart lifts up, hinge at your hips. And we're deep into the belly of your right hamstring muscles. Yeah, so good. Take a deep breath in. Let a big sigh go. Mindful and present in this moment. So we are in a yoga posture. We're stretching. It's full of sensation. It's kind of like we're meditating, except for meditation, we're not in deep stretches. We're not pushing us. We're not giving us this physical sensation to focus on. We're aware in the present moment of where our mind is going right now. You can bring your mind into your leg. Okay, let's get out of here. Walk your left knee forward. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back, plank. Breath in. Forward down, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, lower down. Elbows in, push up, hips up, back, down dog. Really good. Find yourself, find a moment in your dog. Deep breath. Exhale. Second side, left leg goes up. Bend left knee, turn, stack left hip. Really nice. Left knee to nose and step. Your left foot all the way to the front. Right knee goes down. Hands up. High lunge. Good. Low lunge. Low lunge. Knees down. Low. This would be high. We're low. Low lunge. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Hips go forward. Heart lifts up. Hands reach back. We're in a bit of a back bend. Bow your ribs forward. Lift your heart up. It's so good. Yep, okay. Very nice. And then whoosh. Forward fold. You can find your blocks. Step your right knee towards the back for a half splits. Toes go with you. Heart lifts up and then hinge forward fold. And we're deep in our left hamstring muscles. So good. Find a breath in. Let a breath go. Have a breath in. Let a breath go. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Focus on the feeling, the sensations, what's happening. You're in it. You're in the moment. You're bringing your awareness into the present moment. All right, let's bend our left knee. Walk right knee forward. Hands to the side. Step back plank. Plank forward down chaturanga. Heart lifts, back bends. Bring it back down. Push up. Down dog. Settle in. Really good, friends. Full breath. Full exhale. Knees wide, toes touch. Let's take it back. Take a moment. Child's pose. Allowing yourself to drop down. Relax your face, relax your hands. Really good. Eyes blink open. Let's come up. You're going to swing your legs around and sit on your bum. Now, cross-legged, couple options. I think for most of us when we sit cross-legged, we cross at our ankles because this is where we get the least amount of stretch. It's the easiest for us to sit up. But if we want to turn this into a stretch, we switch it up a little bit. So bring your right foot out. Your right leg is in front. Your right foot is in line with your right, or your right foot is in line with your left hip. Bring your left foot out. Same thing, foot to hip. Now notice, I am crossed at mid-shins, not at ankles. Here, I'll show you from the side now. Here, now, even if you're too close, you can scoot the whole thing back. Lift up, set sit bones down. If you find yourself right here, a blanket or a block can help. It's called Sukhasana. Oddly enough, it's called easy pose. It took me many years of practicing yoga before I could comfortably sit in easy pose. I was always like, easy pose, pfft, yeah, right. So if this is not easy for you, that's okay. Practice, and with time, it may become that. So, mid-shin cross, hands can be by your sides. We want to tilt our pelvis forward and lean forward. Now, with the feet can do, I know I'm really excited in this one, the feet can roll underneath like this, which gives me way more access, but what I'm interested in is your hips are back, the side of your feet are down, the outer edge of your feet are down. You can flare your toes and press your feet down to lift up. And now look at it. When I bring all this activity, I can't reach the floor with my forearms, I could a second ago, and I feel a big stretch in my outer hips and my outer legs. This is what I'm going for. The alignment you've added into Sukhasana gives you this feeling of a deep stretch. This is how we're opening our hips, mindfully, thoughtfully, and in this hip opener, then we can sit in it and we can be present and we can breathe. Okay, gotcha. Feet are active, crossed at mid-shins, forward fold, Sukhasana pose. Let's breathe. 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 Inhaling up. Let's lean back. Step one foot out, then the opposite. First foot steps in, second foot comes in, and you've switched it up. So your left foot is in line with your right hip. Your right leg is behind this time. If you're here, and notice this is easy, easy peasy, no stretch easy. Then back it up. Activate your feet. Whoa, whoa, different, right? Because this is a stretch. Heart lifts up. This is another good supporting mechanism. You could be back here with your hands lifted up and be in a big hip opener. If you can lean forward wherever you are. It's great, it's beautiful. Find yourself in cross-legged forward fold is what we would call this in English. Sukhasana in Sanskrit, which translates to easy pose. The jury is still out on if this is an easy posture or not. And really, you are the jury who gets to decide. Super easy. And also, here's the thing. You can change the orientation of your body so it is easy or it is hard. Let's just call it cross-legged forward fold because we want to be in a posture that provides us a stretch and a feeling of hip opening. So find that. Feet are active. Heels are away from hips. Pelvis is tilted forward, hinge, forward fold. And let's be here for a few to breathe. 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 Really nice. Come back up. Stretch your legs out. Give them a little shake. Oh, that could feel really good, that release. Big ankle rolls. Ooh, crunchy down there. Nice. One direction, opposite direction. Okay, let's bring the hip opening back into our dynamic yoga practice. Downward facing dog, please. Toes are spread, hips are high. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Right leg goes up to the sky. Bend right knee, turn, stack right hip, scorpion dog. Right knee to nose and step. Let's go hands high overhead for a high lunge for reals this time. And then we can bring our fingertips to the back of our head, maybe even thread our hands. Right knee and hips go forward. Heart lifts up. Ribs bow forward, so we're in a bit of a back bend. Back bend, high lunge. Challenging balance. You got this. Bend your right knee a little bit further forward. Whoa. All right. Really nice. Come forward. You can find your chair or your blocks. Right leg goes towards right leg goes towards straight. Left hip forward and then hinge forward fold. Pyramid pose. Opening the back side of your leg. Keep your heart lifted. Yeah, really nice. Breathe. 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 Just like we did in our last sun salutation, except this time, instead of our left knee down, our left knee is high. Really good. Bend your right knee. Come back up, high lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, plank. Move through vinyasa if it feels good. Chaturanga. Back bend. Wah. Lower it down. Elbows in. Push up. Downward facing dog. Yes. Deep breath in here. Big sigh. Left leg goes to the sky. 3 points. Bend left knee. Turn. Stack left hip. Nice. Left knee to nose. Step your left foot all the way up to the front. Root down left foot. Come up. Hands high and overhead. Yeah, high and overhead, that's awesome. Fingertips to the back of your head, arms in the cactus, that's a good option too. thread your fingers behind, thread them the other way. Left knee forward, heart lifts up. Bow ribs forward. High lunge, back bend. Open your front body, strengthen your back body. Get into your hip flexors, feel the strength of your feet. Find your balance. So many things are happening. Bring your awareness into the moment with a deep breath in. Let the breath go. Hinge, forward folds. Find your chair or your blocks. Left leg towards straight. Pelvis tilts forward, heart lifts up, and hinge. Find as much stretch as feels good. For me right now, it's forearms down onto the block, onto the chair. Could even go here to the arms. The ground is probably too far away for where I'm at currently. Breathe. Breathe. Really nice, friends. Okay. Let's come back up. High lunge. Inhale, breath. Exhale, hands plants. Step left foot back. Plank to chaturanga. Bhujangasana, cobra. Lower it back down for a push-up to build strength. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big sigh. Knees wide, toes touch. Child's pose. Give yourself a moment here in child's. To drop in. Become aware of your breath. Become aware of your thoughts. Inhale, let's come up. Keep moving and grooving. Downward dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. Bend your right knee, turn, stack your right hip. Bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Lower your left knee down. Heart lifts up, you're on fingertips. Bend your right knee slightly forward. Your hips will go forward. And then hands walk forward for lizard lunge. So not in the full forward fold, but a little bit into it. Your right knee goes out. You lift the sole of your foot. And then your right knee in. Out. In. Out. So back and forth. We're moving our right knee towards the outer right side, lifting off the sole of our foot, and then planting it down. Letting this little bit of somatic movement become a nice, awesome hip opener. With knee out, toes are flared, outer edge rooting down, just like we did when we were in our cross-legged forward fold. Keep that, heart lifts, and see if you can move deeper into a forward fold here. Maybe your forearms will go down, maybe not, but you find it wherever it feels the best for you. Forearms to a block, that is my sweet spot today. Yes. Wherever you feel the sensation, I got it deep in my outer right glute. Stay there, be there, breathe there. You're doing so good. Breathe. 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 Let's come back up. Okay, I'm going to shift my orientation. Right foot all the way across to the opposite side of your mat. Lower knee down. Hip can go down for deer pose. You can rotate over your right leg and hinge forward fold. Or if you want to bring your knee up, walk your left leg back for pigeon pose. You're welcome to do that. So pigeon or deer on your right leg, heart lifts up, hinge forward fold. Another yummy, delicious hip opener, this time pigeon pose. Settle into the moment, find your breath, and soften into the posture. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale up. That's a lot of hip opening. Let's curl left leg forward, step back, downward dog. What in the world? Okay, let's just pause in our dog. Full inhale. Full exhale. So good. Second side, left leg goes up to the sky. Step your left knee to your left elbow and left foot outside. Right knee goes down. Left toes and knee are turned towards about 10 o'clock. Heart lifts up. Good. And then knee moves forward over ankle, hips go slightly forward. Okay, I'm already in it a little bit. You need more space. You got the block. Now, knee goes outward, lift off the sole of your foot, and then knee squeezes in. Move it outward. Foot is active when this is happening, and then draw it in. Lizard lunge with a little bit of pulses to help move into a deeper hip opening. Testing the waters to see if this is something that is going to feel okay. So when your knee is out, toes are flared wide, outer edge is rooted down, go ahead and walk your hands forward, lower your elbows down. This side is a little spicy, a little bit more caliente. I'm feeling the heat. Breathe into your shape. Breathe. Breathe. Oh yeah, things are happening here. Let's make our way back up. Onto hands. I'm going to switch my orientation. You're good where you're at. Left foot makes its way to the right side. Can reach left, set hip down for deer pose, hinged over, or come up and over your left leg. Pick up left knee, send it back, walk right knee back. Heart lifts into a forward fold, pigeon pose your second side. Yes, so good. Nice. Breathe. We're here for a little bit, friends. You are in it. Breathe. 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 Inhale, come up. Let's pick up our leg, step it back down, dog. Whoo-wee. Do you feel that? Are these things happening for you too? Nice. Let's go. Knees wide, toes touch. Sit it back. Oh yeah. Downward facing dog. Or not downward dog. Child's pose. Take it all the way down. Wow. As I misspoke, it made me laugh. I smiled. I felt a wave of endorphins and enjoyment. Try it. Laugh at me. Smile. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at life. It's kind of humorous sometimes. You and I connecting through time and space via the recording of this video. But connected we are, present, mindful, and aware. Nice. Let's come up and sit down on our bums again, please. Okay, shake your legs out in front of you. You can move your feet back and forth, toes to the nose, toes away, side to side. Inversion and eversion, which is the outer edges out, the inner edges in, back and forth. Ankles are cool. They do all kinds of things. Not only that, but they support a lot of our weight. Okay, so peak posture for today's practice is actually, we're back at it, it is Sukhasana, cross-legged forward fold. So let's fold one leg in, the opposite leg in front. I want to show you this from the side. Cross at mid-hips. Actually, I want to show you this from kind of this oblique angle. So my right foot, I'm not mirroring you. My right foot is near the left side of my yoga mat. My left foot is near the right side. Not all the way. My hips are pretty far behind, right? So that my shins are parallel. Okay. Activate your feet. Press the outer edges down. Heart lifts. Hinge forward fold. So here are your key alignments. Cross at mid shins, hips away from heels, flat back, forward fold. And if you do these three things, cross at mid shins, hips back, away from heels, and flat back, forward fold, so not this, because this takes me out. You might need your hands for support. You might need to sit up on a block. This could also help, but these three cues can help find a nice hip opener in cross-legged forward fold seated. All right, you're in it now. Now let's breathe. I'm going to guide 5 breaths from this point. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's come back up. Okay, I'm going to get the block up for this one. Lift up. Switch the cross of your legs. Set feet down. And instantly, I go to cross at ankles. So, alignment cues. Legs cross at mid shins. Hips away from heels. I'll lengthen my spine to forward folds. And we're in the second side. So these are just the 3 basic cues. But you also have feet are active. Pelvis is tilted forward. Face is soft. This is really important. Is that you? Okay, that's fine. It's me too sometimes. But I think when we catch ourselves, and this is a mindful moment in and of itself, we go, wait a second, hold on. Now my feet are still active, my legs are still stretching. I'm just not gripping so hard, especially with my teeth. Okay. That is you. This is me all the time. When I'm driving, I'm like, why am I gritting my teeth? The only person on the road. Okay, we're in it. Let's do our 5 breaths now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and up. Sit back, straighten out your legs. Oh, wow. Give them a little wiggle. Give them a big wiggle, a big shake, shake, shake. Ankles get those nice big rolls. Okay, awesome. So that's the peak posture. For meditation, we're moving into our meditation now. For meditation, we're not in a peak posture. So I wanted that to be a deep stretch for you to open your hips so that you can sit up in any posture nice and tall. So our options for meditation are on a chair at the very edge. So it's not in a chair like this. This is not meditation. This is lounging. Lounging. Meditation in a chair is hips to the ends, pelvis tilts forward, heels under knees, heart lifts. This is our meditation in a chair. So if you're in a chair, find your chair, do that. All but the most mobile of students, meaning the most flexible. If you're really flexible, you can sit on the floor. Even if you are really flexible, I still think you can benefit from a cushion. It's just nice. And in the cushion, your hips kind of nestle into it. And you can cross. And really here, I'm not so worried about my legs as much as I'm thinking, where does my pelvis tilt? Where can my shoulders stack and my heart lift with as much ease as possible? Long spine, heart lift, lots of ease. Notice my heel's kind of in close to my hip. That's okay. On the floor, if I do this, I have to work really hard. Okay, so I'm here. I'm using a lot of back muscles, and as soon as my back muscles get tired, I'm here. I'm slouching. And I'm not in as much of a free flow of energy within my body. So for the meditation, which I am going to guide for all of us right now, let me clean my space a little bit. Please find yourself in your chair or on your cushion. Get really comfortable in your seat. Lift up nice and tall through your spine. Close your eyes. Let's invite a deep breath in. And let a deep breath go. Full breath in. Full breath out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now move into natural breathing. Bring your attention to your breath. Just notice, watch, observe, and recognize that first, second, maybe it's your 10th thought that came in. See that thought. Smile, congratulate yourself. You are practicing mindfulness. And then bring your focus back to your breath. And if you need, with me here, deep breath in, big sigh. Sit up nice and tall again. You might have begun to slouch. Sit still, breathe, notice, observe how you're breathing, the sensations on your hands. Allow your thoughts to pass by like waves in the ocean. A wave comes through, and then it gently moves on. And you can notice the thought and celebrate the action of noticing. Notice your thoughts. Celebrate. Bring your awareness to your breath. perhaps with a breath in and a breath out. Lengthen up your spine. Soften into your face. And begin again. Notice your thoughts. There they are. Hey, what do you know? You're thinking and you're meditating. The meditation is the observance of the thoughts. See your thought, bring it back in. Awareness to your breath. Sit up nice and tall. Let a deep breath move through your body. Awareness, watch your breath, natural breath. Breathe. 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 Watch your thoughts come and go. Bring your attention to your breath whenever you are reminded of it. Sit up tall, be as still as possible. Settle in, meditate, breathe. Breathe. Let's fill up. Full, big inhale. And let it go. Now, as easefully as possible, let's make our way off of our yoga mat or out of the chair. Center yourself. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. And let your legs go long. Hands down by your sides. Into our final rest. So different than meditation, where we're participating and watching thought waves come and go. In Shavasana, you're being with the experience. Anything that's happening now, if you're still in a meditation, those vibes, that's great. If your thoughts wander and you transport to another world, that's great. If you are deep in your feeling, emotional, energetic bodies, that's great. Notice the theme? We pause to be. We're a human being, not a human doing, a human being in these final moments of our yoga practice, Shavasana. before you move, take a moment, give yourself a full body scan. Check in with your feet, your legs, your hips, your hands, your arms, your belly, your back, your heart, your neck, your shoulders, your face, and your head. Full body breath in. Full body breath out. Fingers start to wiggle. Same with your toes. A little bit bigger movement in ankles and wrists. Knees and elbows to full body stretch. Rolling over to your right or your left side, you can scoot your hips. Use your hands. Press yourself up. Back to the cushion, back to the seat that we love so much. Whoa, that was a deep, earthy ending. Let's bring our hands together in front of our hearts, bow into the space, bow into our earth, bow into our environment, this practice, into ourself, the relationship, the connection that we feel with ourself. Thank you, friends, with love and gratitude. Namaste.